relate, break it down for us. Why has the running back position been so devalued?
So here, unfortunately, is one word that has been mentioned to me quite a bit in conversations: collusion.
One turn, and the whole game shifts. Well, some are built for speed, and others born with power. We must learn to adapt, or you fizzle out. There are no favourites, no handouts, no promises.
Running, 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 running. I leave by my cars. Running, 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 running.
From grit to greatness, chaos to glory, this is where it begins. Welcome to Spin to Glory.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? Hope you guys are having a phenomenal day today. Hope you guys had a Merry Christmas, happy holiday season. Hope the New Year's are treating you well. A lot of people are setting New Year's resolutions come the new year, and that's good as long as you stick with the goal that you set. Very easy to get caught up in this and I don't want to do that. And
we do not care.
Anyways, by the intro, you guys saw that this is going to be some running back related series. Running it back to college football 25. The game's a little outdated, not outdated, but like I don't see people like starting their channels off of it and stuff. The goal is to not have it like the typical road to glory. I'm gonna add a few spins and twists later on that hopefully will spice things up, keep it entertaining for you and me both. But we can't even do anything until we get into the whole process of making our guy. So I guess I will catch you guys over there. Alright, so when you load in Road to Glory, you're going to be given the settings menu. We're not going to use custom conferences for this series at all, but for this series specific, we're going to be playing on Heisman difficulty, 6-minute quarters, no Excel clock. I'm going to leave wear and tear on. I've seen people complain about how it affects in the game, and at times it is dumb, but I don't think it's as bad as what people make it out to be, and I think that it will be used in the series, so I'm going to leave it on. And then league advancement is manual. Aside from that, we don't got anything else to do, so advance right on. There's a few different ways that you could do this. You can start as an underdog, you know, have to grind your way to the top, you know, get it out the mud, but I'm not gonna do that.
Soft.
The point of the series is to play. The whole grinding, you know, up the depth chart and all, I don't need that. That doesn't benefit the series at all. And so while that journey is cool and it would be fun to grind that out, but for this series specific, that's not what I'm looking for. Same thing with the contributor, the 67 overall. Again, that's cool. You know, you get a good head start. I'd say 7 overalls is a pretty dang good head start. But again, like I need to start, and there's not very many places that you're gonna go to and start at a 67 overall. So then I'm faced with these two options, and this is actually my 3rd time running through this. Yeah, it's just a bunch of bull.
Oh, boo-hoo!
In my first one, I ran off as a 5-star recruit, and I thought that my like advantages were just too, I don't know. It was cool. I like the, you know, you start off good, but I'm gonna redshirt this first season, so I'm gonna get a boost to my overall before my first snap anyways. I think 75 overall is a good starting spot. You can go to a big college and redshirt your first season, you're ready, you know, you're high overall and got a season of experience under your belt. So yeah, I'm gonna run with the blue chip. Like you guys saw from the intro, I hope you like that. It's gonna be a running back playthrough, and then you get to choose your archetype of how you want to play the game. So you have 3 options: power back, elusive back, receiving back, and they all have their perks, I guess. The power back, you get those 2 blocked, I don't know, you want to call that spots, upgrades on quickness. From what the video that I saw where they were max out quickness power back, not fast enough. I'm not a huge fan of that. The receiving back, like you get a tick off of quickness and 2 off of IQ, whereas if you go elusive, you don't get those. I mean, I guess like safety valve would be a cool thing to have. Elusive back seems like the way. Shifty's a way better thing. You get 360 spins or jukes. It says improved jukes. Why is that backwards? Anyways, doesn't matter. I'm going elusive back. And then after that, you're greeted with your profile screen, your name, jersey, and whatnot. Normally, I would have to go through and do that, but with the power of editing,
A few minutes later.
it's all done. As you guys see, the title of the channel is That's JMO. It's a running back playthrough like we already have went over. Number 2, been the go-to number since 3rd grade football.
Disgusting!
I'm right-handed. I am from the state of Michigan. They don't have my town, city, place, whatever you want to call it, in there. So Grand Rapids it is. We are now greeted with the apparent screen. Last year I did this thing with EA Sports, and they were supposed to put my face scan in the... Oh! Perfect. Here it is. Do you see the resemblance?
You ain't black.
Anyways, on a more serious note, here's actually what I have drawn up. Does it look like me? Does it not? It's a video game. I'm not gonna get it perfect. Now we'll move on to physique, which in reality doesn't have like effects on the gameplay, I'm pretty sure. So if I were to keep it like realistic, but like I just said, it's a video game. So I'm gonna be an inch taller. I think I weighed in at 163 the other day and 40 pounds heavier. And then big meaty thighs, that's what we like. Yeah! But yeah, that's how we're gonna run it here. That's how we run it around here. We lie. Yeah, we do. Yeah! And then I could do my gear here, but based on like if you're signed with different colleges, like your gloves and stuff is gonna change. So I'll just go do it all at whatever college I go to first. All right, we're greeted with, I don't know what screen you want to call this, but it says the 3 mental abilities below are controlled by individual meters that you can upgrade by completing objectives. It will activate based on the associated meter value. Academics, Road Dog, Clear-Headed. Oh, brand is for Road Dog? Does that mean like you wouldn't have like camera shake? I don't know. But because we're a 75 overall, we get to pick a mental ability. So we get to choose winning time, increased composure, late in close games, the natural, improved ability to resist weather impacts, or team player, approved ability to play out of position. Okay, so overall, I have no idea what any of these do. What is composure? Like at the end of the game, my guy just won't be freaking the out? Okay. I feel like all of them don't matter. Is that crazy? I want to do kick returns and stuff. I don't think you can actually, but do you do that through team player? Or should I just say I'm going to be a dog in the rain and so I don't just drop bull when it's raining out? Do I want to play wide receiver? Not really. I'm going to go with the natural. If we're ever in a situation, yeah, but aren't all that big games in domes? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Judge me. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me what I should have did. I know you're going to anyways. Boom. Now we're at the summary. I wish I could tell you what any of those caps do for me, but I can't do that. You saw the abilities earlier. The natural. What a dumb fucking thing. Okay. 75 overall, 5'10", 203. What can I say? I'm a dog. Confirm and save, and I think it's time to pick a college. I'm lying. Alright. Hey, I'm a local reporter doing a story on your college decision. I have just a few questions for you. Which of these do you see the most important? Competing for a national title, getting NIL opportunities, becoming a starter early in my career, improving my abilities quickly. So I think, like I said, I'm not going to play my first season. I just want to get better. So I'm going to say improve my abilities quickly. Okay, I see. Which of these is also you? Learning under a prestigious head coach, playing for a top-ranked team, developing a lasting relationship with my coaches. Let's learn from the smart dudes, huh? Does that help me at all? Oh no. And finally, which of these is important to you? Playing for the same head coach all 4 years?
No.
So the only option is strong academics. Like I care. Just kidding, I do need to get a 3.7. Alright, thank you. We're all done. I can't wait to see where you end up.
I guess I didn't say this in the original recording, but at this point we are starting the red shirt process of the series. So if you're only interested in the series specifics and the gameplay, I'll leave a timestamp. Alright, bye.
Hey! Now it's time to pick our college. If we wanted to start right now, we could go to like any of these top schools. But I didn't want to be a starter. I kind of want to have a year where we just get to develop our abilities, you know, ride the bench, you know, get them waters out there, you know.
What a loser!
Just be a red shirt my first year. So in order to do so, we gotta go to any of these schools. I've done 2 test runs. One, I went to Michigan. We won the Natty, but I lost all the footage. I accidentally deleted all of it. And the other one, that was a train wreck. I went to Georgia, and the team was awful. Because I do lower the minutes so that you don't accidentally get put in the game and just ruin your redshirt thing. But I didn't look at like those head coach things and what they do. I think I'm gonna run with Bama, because that talent developer, does that actually do anything? I don't know. And we have a walk-on, so like we have to go like be good. Like that's cool, right? We're gonna play, and then we get to develop, and then we're gonna play again with the rules that time, which I'll break down later. I'm just gonna keep edging you guys until.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Is there like another world where like we go like Oregon? No, I think we stick with our gut. My gut's telling me Alabama. I'm going Alabama. Tight. I don't know their things. Sorry guys, all you Alabama fans out there.
I'm kind of retarded.
Damn, I'm ugly as Day 1, let's go. Be walking onto campus. My house is haunted. I'm gonna advance week first. I was gonna say let's go look at the team and see what's going on, but I don't think I'm on the team yet. I think I have to do a thing. So, advanced week. We'll see what's up after this. Aaron Tolbert. Welcome to Alabama. That's this entire coaching. Wow, dude. Need to read faster. All right. So whatever the hell that said, I don't know. But being a collegiate athlete isn't easy. I'm gonna give a polite answer. I'm a nice dude. Few things. One, most important. We're gonna look at coach trust. This guy's at 8,000 coach trust. I need to get to like 5,000 maybe.
We need coach trust, so wherever we transfer to, it'll help contribute to us being the starting running back there. All right, bye.
Unless after like weeks it goes down and stuff, we'll adjust. But as of right now, the goal is 5,000. Because I can't be the third string running back. I can't. Because if I am, then I might get a rep, and then my red shirt is just pointless, and I just wasted a season fingering my fucking ass for no reason. So with that being said, I don't think I'm going to do very many practices. Or should I do practices? I'm going to do this first practice. Actually, before we do that, let's go look at the team. So at quarterback, you guys know it. We got Milrow. At running back, Justice Haynes. Never heard of him. Sorry, man. Got Ty Lockwood, fullback. Our running backs are Jeremy Bernard, Kobe Prentice, Kendrick Law, and Ryan Williams. Ryan Williams is a dog. I didn't know he was such a low overall. Tight end, we got CJ Dupree. Our offensive line, I'm not going to name them all individually, but damn good, other than Elijah Pritchett. Defense, Overton, Fox, Keenan third, Jihad Campbell, huh? We got Devontae Lawson, Quandarius Robinson, that's a name, Dominique Jackson, Xavier Brown, Jaleel Hurley, okay, Malachi Moore, and Keon Sabb. Hey, normally Bama doesn't have a good kicker. That guy's a dog. Holy shnikes. And then a dog for a punter too. Next, I need to make sure I don't look ridiculous. That's objective number one. All right, now he's out a little bit. Look more normal. We got our number. We're rocking the robot with dark face mask, and just gotta show it. God first above all things. Secondly, we got the long sleeves on. Last time I played, they wouldn't let me do the tight sleeves, so here we are with these. We got these basic gloves. Throw on the underpants and whatever shoes they have on, because I wasn't messing with that stuff. I ain't gonna play, so it don't matter. But now, you know what they say? Look good, play good. Let's go do some rushing attack, huh?
Basically, here we are in rushing attack. I wish I could say that there's anything truly interesting that happened here, but said I was gonna do it, so here's my proof, and I'm here to show you that I got a gold. Boom. All right, bye.
Pain and agony is over, so here we are. We're gonna double train and study. That's all we gotta do. We gotta keep a 3.7 GPA, and we just need as many skill points as we can get by the end of the year. Went over the team. Well, I guess we can look at the schedule. You guys want to see the schedule? Nobody's bye week. Some tougher games in there. Yeah, nothing scary other than Georgia, I guess, is a little. But we will advanced week. Justice Haynes. Hey man, there's still adjusting room assignments because of the transfers, so it looks like we'll be rooming together just this week. I tend to sleep over my alarm. Can you make sure I wake up for practice tomorrow? Like I said before, my goal is to not get any minutes, so I'm gonna help the dude out. On that note, I will run my weekly agenda. 6 skill points. So once again, I'm gonna go 1, 2, and then some academics. And then, unless I find something interesting to talk about during this practice, see you guys after. Perfect. All right. But like I said, for the regular season, I'm knocking this down to 2 minutes. 1 minute, my team always seemed to lose. And the goal is to get as many skill points as possible, so there needs to be as many weeks in the season as possible. 2 minutes is still not a lot of time, but it's better than 1 minute.
That makes sense to me.
And I think the goal is just to fly by through this season as fast as we can. And I'm just gonna show you the important parts, and maybe I'll like do a time lapse of like the games that are played and whatever, but there's not anything crazy going on, you know? Future JMO here. One thing I realized, I didn't show my players' ratings. So those are all the stock ones. We haven't upgraded anything yet. We got 8 skill points so far. Do you want to guess how far we ended the season? I'll like a comment. That's right. But anyways, we got 91 agility, 88 change of direction, 85 juke, 80 spin, 77 break tackle. It's kind of low. but 82 carrying, 67 catching, 62 catching traffic. I feel like we definitely are gonna have to upgrade hands at some point. Awareness, 60. Like, does this help? Maybe pass block would help me, but again, one of those things. I'm not worried about it. Same thing with route running. I'm controlling my dude. I don't like. Does this give you a significant advantage? Definitely gonna try and get power, and we're definitely gonna max out our quickness. We went with the ability to get max quickness, so like, why not use it? So yeah, that's that. What these are looking like if you're curious, and we haven't bought any abilities yet. We're gonna save it all. Probably do an upgrade at the end of the season. I don't know. We'll have to see. But back to back to present me. So, just like that, first game of the season against Western Kentucky. Overall offense and defense, we just obliterate them. Alabama has no cool jerseys, so we'll just get it popping.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. There's a little something more in the air than a gentle breeze off the Black Warrior.
That was kind of underwhelming. This one's kind of boring. Hey, we're trying to see some cooter. Let me see you up in there, girl.
Disgusting pervert!
Alright, you guys ready? On the board.
The old coach.
Nice. I don't know how we only scored 7 points against Western Kentucky, but it's better than no points, I guess, right? I'll show you the stats this game. I don't think I'm going to show this every game. These don't matter. Jalen Milroe, 6 for 8, 49 yards and a touchdown. I don't think Burrow's going to win the Heisman. CJ Dupre. Hey, the team has a tradition where the freshmen drive around juniors and seniors all weekend, wherever they want to go. Just a heads up. I'm not going out. Want me to join you? I ain't driving nobody. I ain't playing on this team again. I don't know anyone on this team. Shit. I'm here to learn from Saban. Although, wait, this was their first year without Saban, wasn't it?
You stupid.
Either way, I ain't doing it.
With the newfound beef between my teammates and I, we continued on with our redshirt season, with our next opponent being the USF Bulls, where things don't fully go the way assumed, but like previous voiceover me agrees,
Win's a win.
following weeks look close to the same. Being the good boy that I am, I continue to do my training and studying, while simultaneously completing my weekly practices, where things go just as you might have expected.
Yeah, you crazy, dog. Come back. Get in there. What?
Leading to crash out,
I'm gonna punch something with all my strength, man.
after crash out,
Ah!
after crash out.
Pass. Go back. Go back.
But, no thanks to me, the team went to pick up a nice win over Wisconsin. So, coming off a bye week, and with one final epic fail of a practice, we find ourselves running headfirst into our biggest game of the regular season. Number 2, ranked Georgia.
All right. Practice was not a good one. I don't want to talk about it. We got a big game this week. Really got to be ready to give out those high fives. All right, let's run it. Georgia is actually a better team than us. Hopefully not this week.
This game on their schedule.
All right. How do you guys think this goes? I don't know. Let's go, Bama. I don't think we got the ball onto their side of the field that entire game. Dang. It's all right. Can't win them all. Really hope that doesn't hurt us going to the college playoffs. That's fine. Lost to the, number 1 team or the number 2 team.
And back to simulation we go. But, this time we actually get to finally do something exciting.
I love playing a video game to study. Isn't that awesome?
Oh, well, you thought. But seriously, we continued our journey by picking up a nice win over Vandy. The following game was against South Carolina, which I seemed a little too excited about playing.
All right, taking on South Carolina. We locked in, and let's beat South Carolina. Let's beat the Gamecocks. Yeah, let's beat that fucking cock. Yeah, we're gonna beat these cocks.
Yeah. Well, we did in fact, and I quote, beat those cocks. Hopefully that means we got the freak out of our system, right?
We're already unprepared, so I'm gonna do, this week, I'm gonna do 2 trains. I'm gonna do 2 trains. I didn't. Wait a minute.
Well, I guess we'll just skip past that. With Diddy still sidelined, Alabama picks up some nice solid wins over conference rivals Tennessee, Mizzou, and wide receiver university LSU, which leaves us with one final game of the regular season, the number 9 ranked Auburn Tigers.
All right, getting close to the end of the regular season here. I'm getting excited. The Iron Bowl against Auburn. Is that the last game of the season? Yeah, last game of the season here. Okay. We'll probably have to play Georgia again if we win, I would imagine. Let's go ahead. Do our 1 there. Alright, that's fine. Our 1 there. And then we'll do 2 here. And then we'll definitely get a skill point next week. Chilling on Coach Trust. Gotta win this game. It's a big one. Gotta win at home. Alright, that means we're at home. I'm not gonna look again. Skip practice like we Allen Iverson, and let's roll with it. Oh man, their team's overall is a good amount lower than ours. This should be a win. But bullshit happens in Auburn, Alabama games all the time.
Auburn's gonna win the football game!
So who knows? Hopefully not today. Alright, here we go. Here we go. An Auburn score. Another Auburn score. We gotta get a stop. Oh no! How much did we drop? I told you bullshit happens all the time in Auburn games.
Auburn's gonna win!
All the time. Ah! Ah! Peyton Thorne. Oh, that dude. He went to Michigan State. That's ridiculous, guys. What are we doing? You know, if I would have said the red shirt, put me in, coach, we would have won. I just know. I just know in my heart. But damn, that's a bitter ending. All right, advanced week. Let's see what happens. I'm scared, guys. I can't even lie. Bye week? Does that mean we... Oh, we're 5. Okay. We're in the playoffs, right? Damn, Auburn jumps up, huh? But does that mean they're better than us in the conference? Guys, will you really let that happen? We really let that happen, Alabama. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna grab my training. I want to grab more training. I'm an idiot. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, looks like we're just putting it all in here now, because we screwed ourselves over. Missed the conference championship. That's so tough, but alright, it's fine. Moving on. We don't get our rematch against Georgia. Oh, wait, is that just like a national bye week? Am I dumb? I don't know, but here we are. It won't let me do it. I'm actually gonna click health this time. Boom. Boom. Run me those skill points, bruh. Come on. We have to watch Georgia from our homes win, probably. I don't know. But let's see what's going on here. Come on. Caden Salter from Liberty, huh? 43-2 is dirty. 3,000 yards is kind of low, though, no? Take it on Notre Dame. Okay, that's fine. They're not Auburn.
Auburn's gonna win!
Can we look at the... I want to see the bracket. Auburn won? No way. So the only way we play Georgia is if it's the Natty. That's kind of wild. What does the asterisk mean? Conference winner? Is that what that means? I don't know. What I do know is we're going to go to our weekly agenda. We're going to go ahead and grab XP. And we can't grab more. But if we do this and then do it, we can grab more. All done there. And now we're going to go watch Alabama beat Notre Dame. Alright, same overall. Their offense ain't as good, but their defense is the same. Alabama don't care.
We don't care.
Let's run it, Bama.
Welcome, everybody, to something brand new and historic.
Alright, here we are. Round 1 of the college playoffs because we're bums and we can't beat Auburn. Ah! But alright, taking on Notre Dame. We need the win. Let's go, Bama. Low scoring ass game. But let's go. We come out on top. Let's go. Alright, let's go, boys. Come on with a nice win. What's going on with my hair right now? Hey, playoff game winner. Hell yeah, we are. But alright, here we are. Taking on Utah. That's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and go use our energy. Do that into training. We'll do another one into training, because why not? Is 15 skill points greedy? That's what I'm hoping to get to. You gotta win this one, gotta win the next one, and then I don't think we get another one, so I don't know. I don't know if it necessarily matters if we win the Natty or not. I'd like to, but we gotta get through Utah, who is 11-2, so let's not act like they're some not good team.
12 seconds later.
Oh, they're 86 overall? Ew. Alright. It's at Utah, though, so who knows? Wait, no, it's in a neutral location, isn't it? I don't know. I guess we'll find out here in a second, won't we? 89 overall, 86 on paper. Seems like Mama, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year...
What is going on here? Oh, Cam Rising plays here? Oh, okay. I didn't know that off the top of my head. Guess call me casual. Yeah. How are we Bama and we the underdogs? Make that make sense. Alright, let's go. We're running this. It's our time to win. I'm tired of watching this walkout. I'm sorry if you wanted to see it, but here we go. Alabama goes and scores. Easy work for Bama. Let's go, yeah. Yeah, get hyped, yeah. I know I got Miller water. Yeah, hell yeah, I did. Well, 55 yards. What is going on here? Turned into Tom Brady this game.
Try it!
Tom Brady's the GOAT. Let's not deny that. Alright, let's get the hell out of here, game. What's going on? Why does this take so long?
I might swerve in that corner, whoa.
Hey, quarterfinal playoff game winner. Look at us go, man. Look at Curry, man. So inspirational. Shout out to Light. Never talked to him, probably never will.
I'm about to take a lot of pics with this haircut, bitch. About to take a nigga bitch with this haircut.
What is up, boys? We are here to continue the journey. This is still the same video, but it's a crazy timeline on my. You would not believe the timeline that this is for me. This is all gonna be in the same video for you, but this is over the span of like 2 months. Anyways, enough bullshitting. We're in the Orange Bowl. I mean, we've done nothing. We're just redshirting, you know, we just clapping, giving high fives. That whole team player type vibe, you know how it be. We'll go ahead and take a look at the bracket here. We are here in the semifinal, taking on Oregon, who's, you know, winning their games pretty nicely. NC State beat Ohio State, huh? And robbed us of another Michigan-Ohio State game. Tough. Looks like we're gonna be playing Liberty or Michigan in the Natty. Good news, bad news, I don't know. I don't know anything about the teams. What I do know is we got an important game here. It's been pretty smooth sailing. Lost to Georgia and I don't remember who else. Was it Auburn? I think it was Auburn.
Auburn's gonna win!
Anyways, it didn't hinder us from making the playoffs, and we're here in the Orange Bowl. We're an 89 overall to their 87. We're better. We are better. All right, we're here. Either our season ends here, or we move on to the Natty to take on, like I said, Liberty or Michigan. Here we go, Bama. Come on. Starting off with 3. I like it. Uh-oh. I don't like being down. We won! Oh my gosh! I thought we lost! No way. I swear we were losing. Am I tripping? I swear we were losing. Hey! Carry that hoe. Hey! Why? Did you see bro's eyeballs? Bro is geeking. Alright, look at Milrow pop off, man. That's what we love. That's what we love. Hey! Me acting like I did anything. Woo! Woo! Let's go. On to the Natty we go. We don't got anything else to look at. Go ahead and advance week. Are we going to be able to get that skill point? We only have 4 energy? Why? We're not getting another skill point. Liberty beat Michigan. All-time fumble. Maybe it's for the best because Michigan beat Alabama in a bowl game this year. They're 15-1? How are they the 12th seed? I'm nervous. I'm not even playing. I don't think this matters, right? Win or lose, we already got as far as we can get, so it's kind of just like we either say we won or we have a chip on our shoulder that we went there. I don't know. They're an 80 overall? How are they 15-1? We should mop the floor with them. Am I tripping? Yeah. Come on.
College football history as we crown.
Dude, that red's kind of tough. I kind of like that. I kind of mess with those jerseys, no lie. When I was really young and playing like the old NCAA games, I used to think you would get to see, like that was my like idea of like getting horny, you know?
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
Anyways, all right, we're here. We got. Why is an elephant their mascot? I don't know. Severe impact, huh? Continue playing. Yeah, we on the board first. Yeah. Mop the floor with them. Get them out of here. No competition. 0. No competition. Give me that W. On my Jameis Winston shit. Hey! There's no way this is what their coach looks like in real life. Damn, that kind of looks like a real game, no lie. First time off season. Yeah, we did that shit. Yeah, we f***ing did. We did that shit. Let's go! National champions? Come on, man. That's too easy.
Come on, man.
That's too easy.
Goat reference 5107. Let's go. Ended where I wanted. Let's frickin' go. National champions. Come on. Talk to a man.
That's a little gay.
That's what we like to see. Go ahead and advance week. Keep moving on with this process. Oh, did it already show like who won the Heisman and stuff? Did I see that? Well, we got 14 skill points. We were one off of the goal. That's fine. Part of me almost thinks that I should save them and then just go start the next season and then incorporate upgrades into like the reward system. You know what I'm saying? Which you guys don't know the rules, so none of that makes sense yet. But I'm gonna ask Siri, heads or tails. And if she says heads, we get to do upgrades on a basis of like whenever I want to. Whenever we have skill points and I want to spend them, I can spend them. If she says tails, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna rework my wheel a little bit for the spin of game day goals, I think is what I called it, and the reward wheel. And alright, that might be ridiculous in the recording, but I think it makes sense. So, Siri, how we doing today? Why is there no sound? I need you to talk out loud, please. Hey Siri, how you doing today? She says, I'm fine, thanks. I don't know why she doesn't want to talk. This is the third time. I need you to do a favor for me. She disappears. I need you to flip a coin, heads or tails. She answered my thing twice. She said, tails, and then when I said, whatever, she flipped tails and then she flipped tails again. So I think that means I'm gonna go ahead and save these. I'm gonna go rework my wheel spins. So I'm gonna go mess with that real quick and then I'll be right back. I'll break down more when we're like about to play the first game about how the series works exactly. But for the moment, we're gonna hang on to our skill points because it's gonna be useful moving forward down the line. So that means it's time for the transfer portal. We don't got anything else to do. Let's go see where we can go. We got about 7 options where we can go be a starter immediately according to the thing. I think the job security part right here, I think that determines like moving into the off season on whether or not guaranteed that spot. Like I think if we go Akron, that senior moves up, but he's gonna graduate, so that doesn't work. They'll probably have somebody coming in from the transfer portal to take that spot. So I think Akron is our only option not, which is fine. I don't really want to go play for Akron, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know what it is, but Marshall is really speaking out to me. You know, every time I see Fresno State, I think of Ferris State. I think every single time. I'm like, oh, they put them in the game. And that's not the case. Irrelevant information. Being a 75 overall, you're at a severe disadvantage going to play. I was going to say in the SEC. We're not going to go start in the SEC. But we have an opportunity to start in the ACC. And there's some good teams in the ACC. And I think that once we go up against those teams, like our game day goals, which I'll explain in a bit, it'll make more sense, aren't obtainable. And maybe that just is me being a bitch and I'm afraid. And you know, if that's what you guys want to spam in the comment section, Herd, I'll take the disrespect because I'm going to Marshall. Let's go. Going to the Herd. I don't even know what their mascot is, if I'm being honest with you. We have a position battle for halfback 2. How? Why? Why am I all the way down at 2? That's so fucking dumb. That's so annoying, and that puts such a fucking wrench in this. But I'm gonna see what Coach Trust looks like, and I'm gonna see what that means moving forward. I did create that save, so maybe I'm deleting all of this, and you guys don't even know that this happened. Now we're gonna jump into the whatever bullshit this is. So we're at 5,800. Who's the starter? Am I way past it? Yeah, I am way past it. Okay. I don't need to practice because I don't need that, so we're gonna go ahead and advance week. Are we just gonna have to miss the first game? Is that how that's gonna work? And then after this first game, I'll get my position battle. So here we are again. We're actually gonna jump in here. I'm gonna play on my 6-minute quarters like I originally planned to. We're the backup, so I'm not gonna do any spins or anything, but we're here to play. I can get some extra skill points if I get in, and maybe I can impact this game positively. We can get a feel for whatever. But before that, we need to know what we're working with, so I'm gonna go take a look at the team. At quarterback, we got Braylon Braxton, 79 overall, whose accuracy is alright, they're not bad. At halfback, we got AJ Turner, the starter over me at the moment, and then it's me. Fullback, we got Justin Holmes. I feel like I've heard that name before. Am I tripping? At wide receiver, we got Braylon Brown. Why does that have his hometown thing? Why does it have that thing there? Anyways, Tychon Chapman. That's pretty damn good. Got a few abilities. Chuck Montgomery. Brian Robinson. How's the offensive? Oh, getting ahead of myself here. Toby Payne and Justin Holmes and Tracy Stevens. Actually, not too bad of a tight end core. 78 left tackle is kind of tough. 79 left guard is all right. 74 center, 76 guard, 73 tackle. Yeesh. Offensive line is not incredible. That is for sure. We got Jabari Ishmael. I don't know. Michael Green. See, he has a nice name. Vernon Teague. Ben Tishida. Thought this was about to be Caitlin Clark. Chasen Clark. Landon Watson. Leon Hart Jr. Okay. Jaden Yates. What are our corners looking like? Ew. Alright. No offense to you guys. I bet you guys are all incredible human beings. But we got Jacoby Henderson. Chris Holmes. Rayshawn Knight. Isaiah Johnson. Free safety is Ian Foster. And then at strong safety, we got Jadarius Green McKnight. Quite the name. VC Verhoff and Marco Peary. Is the team good? Is the team not? I don't know. Let's go look at our team schedule here. So we got Army, Old Dominion. Actually, they do good in a lot of things. So I don't know. Georgia State, Coastal Carolina. So there's some alright teams in here. Arkansas State's pretty good, aren't they? UM Monroe's decent, right? I don't know. I feel like these games are all pretty easy though. So, with that being said, we got everything taken care of. Oh, actually, no we don't. I'm gonna go edit my player.
A few moments later.
I don't think I really like the number 22. I like single digit numbers on halfbacks. I ain't even gonna lie. 0, 4, 6. I think I'm gonna go 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. I don't have another better reason for you. Alright, we're taking on the Army Knights. Black Knights even. It's at Marshall. Don't gotta get on a plane and fly anywhere, if you know what I'm saying. I'm an awful human being. Let's go ahead and check out the unis. We got our current home, our current away. Those are kind of tough. We got the all greens. Yo, I think we're gonna keep it basic. I'm gonna change these to white cleats though. Keep it simple. And then I'm not gonna run the Baylor offense. I'm gonna run the Marshall offense. See what it's like. Maybe we're a fan, maybe we're not. Maybe we don't even see the field. We don't know. That's why I'm hopping in. Maybe we make a difference this game. Maybe we don't.
Welcome to Huntington, West Virginia and Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home to the thundering herd of Marshall and one of the toughest places to play in all of college football.
All right, here we are. See if we touch the field. Hey, here we are. A little sneak peek action. I don't only get 2 plays. I ain't doing all that. I'm doing this mountain zone. I'm gonna run the ball on my first time on the field. All right, the first carry of our career did not go the way that I thought it would. All right, here we are. We're back on the field, but I'm playing wide out. All right, that's fine, I guess. I'm gonna send myself in motion. Yeah. Now I'm gonna run an out route. Yep. Are we kidding? I was open. Bro's blinder than a bat. I was gonna turn on the Jets. Call me Chris Smooth.
Turning on the Jets.
That's fine. Run motion this play. Maybe I'm wide open. Oh yeah. Hit me. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna turn up. Can we block? We get a block right there. You know, I'm getting behind him. It's alright. It's a good game. I'm bitching about nothing. It's a good game. It's what we need. You know, we need to get our confidence out there. We need to show coach that we're ready for this position battle after this game. Because hopefully that's what's going to happen. I'm not trying to waste multiple weeks doing whatever. All right, he's running that. All right, I think maybe I'm in the seam. Touchdown! Let's go. Look at that route. I said, hey, and then I hit him with it. I know you saw it. Come on. Yeah, come on. Talk to me. Get us on that board. Let's go. Showing out. Showing Bama what they I thought I was going to run the ball. I thought coach saw me score and he was like, let's get this man the ball. Nope, I'm blocking. That's all right. I'll block here. Nice. Good carry, bro. Good work, Marquise Boston. That was the most pitiful block I've ever seen. It's all right. Put me back out, coach. Curls. Why? Why am I running this? Why am I running wide out? I mean, like, if you want me to cook him, coach, I will. You put that back pylon? No way. Put me in. You put that back pylon, I'm fucking Randy Moss. I went to Marshall for a reason. It's alright. We go pick up a dub. Let's go. Good work, boys. That's what we like to see. Good win of the season. And I got on the board. No lie. I played what? 4 snaps? I got in the end zone? That was a good ball by you. Good point. Good ball, Braxton. I appreciate you, man. I got you one of your 2 touchdowns. Nothing crazy happened. We scored a touchdown. We won the game. We're going to go ahead and advance week. And I'm praying that we get another thing. Because it's like every other week, right? Is the max they can do it? Or is it every 2 weeks? I don't know. Please? Let's go. Let's freaking go. All right, it's not in the bag yet. We got to perform. We got to perform. But, you know, every day of our life, we got to perform. You know how it is. Life ain't easy. We're here to step up to the challenge. But, like I said, it's our chance to prove ourselves. And our legacy starts now. We got to get 1,500. All right, here we go. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy. It just gave me the speed boost of a lifetime, no lie. I won, right? Yeah. Oh, that's so lucky. That's so lucky. But we beat it. That's all that matters. Rushing attack. Oh, rushing attack's easy. We need 10,000. I'm not going to freak out this time. I'm not going to freak out this time because last time it was easy. If you would get out of the second level and block, dude. What kind of tight end are you? Nice. Finally in the end zone. A little behind from last time. Like, what does he hit the thing for every time? Yeah, but you ain't fast enough. Let's go. One more. Now I'm just gonna waste time. Honestly. Hey! Oh, I'd be so pissed. Could you imagine? Anyways, let's watch this. So you waste time effectively. Now we're gonna just jog down the field. And we're gonna wait for all these dudes to catch up. And then we're just gonna run circles. Take it off. That's what I told your mother. Hey, 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 hey. That's too easy. Elusiveness drill. Alright, I kinda think I actually failed this one last time. So let's not do that again. Because that's a low-key embarrassing.
Embarrassing!
Alright, yeah. Keep it pushing. Let's go. Boom. Gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Alright, maybe I need one more, but then I'm gonna hit with the meanest juke of all time and get 2 more. Cause I'm like that. Come on, 1,500 coach trust. Nobody catching me. Nobody catching me. I'm taking over this program now. Go to weekly agenda, per usual. You know, we'll do our little here, and little here. And just like that, we're done in this section. Alright. So, it is now time for me to finish the edging session. Welcome officially to the start of Spin to Glory. If you came from the timestamp, you know that's absolutely a-okay, or if you came through the whole grind of getting here through a bunch of bullshit that was involved. I appreciate all of you, and this is how the series works. At the start of every episode, I'm going to spin a wheel. It's called the Wheel of Game Day Goals. It gives me one objective that I should be able to complete. Like, I think one's 3 total touchdowns. There's one that's run for 5 first downs. There are 2 that allow me to also upgrade my character. I'll get into the upgrade system after I break down the wheels. So, let's pretend I complete my game day goal. I then spin the Wheel of Success. And that also gives me some special features that I'm able to unlock by completing it. I don't know why I said that so weird. So, for example, if that doesn't make sense, my first one on here, my first answer on the wheel says lower difficulty by 1 for 1 game. As I established earlier, we play on Heisman 6-minute quarters. But if, let's pretend I complete my game day goal this game and I spin that. That means the next game that I play will be played on All-American. But there also is negatives to me not completing my game day goal. So there's a wheel of forfeits. Let's pretend I get my game day goal and it's 3 touchdowns and I only get 2. I would then spin the wheel of forfeits, where I can get an option like can't call for the ball, can't use play skips, only 10 carries, and so on and so forth. Those are just a few of the options on the wheel. I haven't decided what the looming negative factor will be if I can't complete the wheel of forfeit. Like, let's say I can't catch the ball, and then there's a pass play where I don't block myself or something, and I end up catching the football. I then failed the forfeit wheel, and I can't really do anything in the game that's going to set me back, you know what I'm saying? So at that point, I would have to do an IRL forfeit. Dun dun dun. But when the upgrades come in, that's where this gets a little bit more complicated. Originally, I was just going to do it. I can upgrade at my own accord when I want, when I can, you know, I can upgrade as I please. I then realized that that's probably not the best for content. It's probably not the best way to go about it. I feel like you should earn your upgrades. And so I've established now that for every game day goal that I complete, on top of my wheel of success, I will get a wheel spin. So if my wheel was, like I said, it was lower difficulty by 1 for 1 game, that next game I'm playing on All-American, and I get an upgrade before the game. So there are a few game day goals, I think there's 2, where it says do this, and then here's your upgrade to start. So then I get that upgrade, and then let's say I complete that game day goal, I get another one after the game. I also have the wheel of upgrades. I don't know if you saw that. On those wheels, there is a randomizer for my upgrades. So let's pretend I complete that and I spin the wheel and I get a route running upgrade. That means I then have to do a route running upgrade. If I don't have the skill points to do it, then I either luck out, like, because I don't really need route running. I don't really need that. I control my guy. Or if it's like I get a quickness, but I don't have the skill points to spend it, then I'm screwed. So it's kind of even in a sense if I just don't have the skill points. Yeah, at face value, it sounds like a pretty simple series. You know, if it doesn't make sense, you'll see here in a second. Right now, this is our first official start, spin, all of that cool, awesome stuff. So I guess the best way to show you guys how it works is to jump right into it, huh? I'm going to show you guys so you guys don't think that I'm cheating. Spin the wheel. Here we go. Let's see what the wheel's got for us. 200 rushing yards. So this game, in order to get a skill boost and a spin on the wheel of success, we need 200 rushing yards against Old Dominion. I didn't screen record that on my phone. Hopefully you guys saw that. I haven't switched out of this yet, so you can see that this is the wheel spin. My fault. Oh well. What can you do? Yo, what's up, guys? Sorry about that. We had some issues come up, and so now we are here again 2 weeks later to finally finish filming this. This has taken me about a month now to film and record up to this point. I'm not even done editing any of it, so this is gonna be a second till this is out. But here we are on Marshall up against Old Dominion. I don't remember very much, so I'm gonna go take a look at the team real quick. Anyways, okay, so that's our team. Let's go look at Old Dominion, see what we're up against. All right, Grant Wilson, huh? Pretty decent also. Okay, so their offense looks pretty all right. What about their defense? 70 speed. Yeah, let's go. That's what I like to see. Although those guys are good. Their interior defensive line's good, so that's kind of scary. Linebackers, they're all pretty slow. Everybody on the team is pretty slow. If we get out in the open, we should be good. I don't know if I did a good enough job breaking down how this series is going to work in the original recording, so I'll just do it again right here. So as you saw, we spun the wheel for our wheel of game day goal, and we got 200 rushing yards. So in this game, we need to get 200 rushing yards. If we do complete that challenge, then we get to spin the wheel of success. And on the wheel of success, there are random boosts that I would get to apply to the next game that we play. Like, it would be, I think there's one on there that's lower the difficulty of 1 level for a game. There's one where it's like improve run blocking sliders. There's, improve XP, so you can get more skill points faster. And then I think there's 1 or 2 maybe that like you rewarded with an upgrade, because that's the next part of this. Every completed challenge, I get to upgrade my guy also. So right now we have 16 skill points, and we haven't spent a single one on anything here. So assuming that we complete our wheel, we then get to upgrade. I think I'm just going to be able to pick and choose the upgrades as they come, but there are wheels that'll force me to get an ability or force me to upgrade this that doesn't really help, or whatever. And then, so you're like, oh, what if you don't complete the challenge? You don't got to worry about that. I'm going to every time. Liar! If we don't, then there's a wheel of forfeit. I think there's one where it's like start negative 25 rushing yards. So in the first play of the game, I gotta lose 25 yards. something like that. There's about 9, 10, 11 options on all the wheels, so there's a good variety. As you guys see the wheels, let me know if you have any ideas. Let me know if you have any ideas on how to tweak the series. You know, this is just a work in progress still. You know, it's a posted project. I have a baseline of what I want to do, but if I hear better ideas on how to make things better, then absolutely I'll make the change that I need to make. But anyways, if for whatever reason the wheel of forfeit we can't do, because I think there's one where it's like you can't use play skips. Let's pretend I forget and I do it. At that point, it's an IRL forfeit. I don't know what the IRL forfeit is. I'm thinking like retro Jesser vibes, like those type forfeits. If you guys ever were tuned into those videos, like the pack and pain, that's what I'm thinking. But I think that's something we'll cross. It's a bridge we'll cross when we get there. Aside from that, if you guys think I'm cheating or anything, I'm on Heisman, 6-minute quarters, no Excel clock. Wear and tear is on because there's a wheel spin that's about wheel and tear, wear and tear. XP and stuff is all set to 100. And I think gameplay sliders is another one that people are gonna go, oh, show it, we don't believe you. Well, there you are. They're all 50. Every last one of them. Oh. Injuries are 25, I guess. Maybe I did that because I don't want to deal with that, but I don't know. Anyways, everything else is on. I'm going to leave it because I don't remember changing it, and if that's how it's supposed to be, that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, without further ado, I think it's time for our first start debut. Yeah, because we did play a game already, didn't we? And we didn't really do anything, but if you guys skipped in the video, what are you guys doing? You know, this is the start of a channel, you know? I'm like putting myself out here to get to know you guys, right? For you guys to get to know me, rather. I think it's entertaining. From what I've edited so far, I've laughed. I mean, it's me, so maybe that's corny. I don't give a fuck, though, so how about that? Alright, we're gonna hop right in. We are the better team. We have the same overall offense, but hey, it is what it is. I'll rock the normal, but I ain't wearing black cleats. And then, why are we on Baylor playbook? I'm gonna run Marshall playbook, because it's the team. Maybe we incorporate this some way, but as of right now, I'm just gonna leave it at Marshall. It's who we played for, it's who we picked, and so we're gonna get this popping.
Welcome to Huntington, West Virginia. And
hey, we them boys. Look at them. Hey. I don't remember if I saw this the first time, so we're gonna watch it now. Number 4, that's me. Pull up a foe. RP Juice. Yeah, let's get this party started. Raise the roof. Alright. Are we ready, boys? Spin to Glory is officially starting. First snap of the series. Goal is 200 rushing yards. It's pretty simple, straightforward to the point, you know? We got 4 quarters to get there. Alright, here we go. First snap. After their first possession, they don't score. We start on the 15-yard line. Y cross. Okay, we'll run it. But I think I'm going to audible to an inside zone because I'm a selfish asshole. It looks alright. Their team isn't crazy fast. But I don't know how to run the football, so. Alright, first run of this game, of the series, was a dud. That'll happen from time to fake block and we leak. Okay, I like that. Yards lost after catch. I don't know about all that, but go right back to an inside zone. Good snap. No way we don't get that. I'm a bum. Are we kidding? I trucked forward. Alright, 2 rushes, 7 yards, short first possession. That's not good. We are not on pace at this point. Alright, inside zone split. I like it. They still got faith in you, boy. I don't like that side of the field. I ain't gonna cap to you, but it's fine. He comes across. Why? Why is it such a hard juke? Maybe I was holding R2. Isn't it you're supposed to, or is it you? I don't remember. I'm gonna block this play. Man, they're crowding. It's fine. We'll pop. Hit me. Yep. First down easily. I'm gonna take my yards and I'm gonna go out of bounds. Because the goal is rushing yards. He's gonna sit me a play or two. That's okay. I'm alright. We didn't sat a play. How about the whole first fucking quarter? What? Why? Why did I just sit the entire first quarter?
Oh, hell no!
Dude, he just got pile drove to the ground. Come on, block the dude. Can I do like double teams and stuff? I don't know. I don't know. Run assignments enough, and I just get absolutely met in the hole, man. Absolutely met. I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm not running these like incorrectly. Am I tripping? You know, actually everybody in the comments is gonna say I'm tripping. Fair enough. They go down and score. That ain't good, man. We gotta do something here. Why want to cut it back, but is it going to allow me to? No. I can't get past a 2-yard run. Give me the ball again. I'm sick of this. I'm getting my yards. Dude, the fat is not catching me. He is not catching me. We're going to run inside zone 3 times in a row because I'm a stubborn prick. Are we kidding? Where are you going? They're throwing. They don't want me to win. They don't want me to succeed. That is ridiculous. Genuinely, that is insane. Yeah, I want to run that direction. Yeah, swap over. I'll take an 8-yard run. If we can get 8-yard run every play, we need to run like what, 20-ish times? And we're not at 8 yards a run right now. Wow, we need a big run here. Give me the inside zone. We can get a 23-yard rush for a touchdown. Yep, go to the second level. We're going to juke. Hey, 9 yards. We will take 9 yards. No, I don't want to run a read option. I want just a regular inside zone. Yeah, we can run halfback base. I'll run halfback base. Why I want to run that direction? I don't know, but we got right there, and he's gonna sub me. Coach, I was such a big reason that we got down here, and you're just gonna let somebody come in and snub my fucking touchdown, and we didn't even get a touchdown. You leave me on the field, we get a touchdown. I'm gonna run wide trail, because we need to pass the ball. That's fine. No huddle, and no huddle into an inside zone. Let's look at that. No linebackers. That linebacker right there, somebody's gonna pick him up. I don't know what we got there. 12 for 56. Are we on base? Yeah, we got to run the ball 40 times to get there. Like, what is going on here? What am I supposed to do there? I get around the corner and there's just people there waiting for me. It's all right. We got another play here.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Where's he going? Where's my center running? Are we kidding? Why are we going to block the cornerback on the far side of the field? 10-10. This is insane. I know we probably should be passing, but dude, what is that animation? He didn't even tackle me. Oh my goodness, guys. What is going on here? Go on, bounce. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Got a good run. Not even like a good run. Got a better run than what we've been getting. And coach just sits me. He sits me the rest of the game. We are now losing. And he's like, all right, go in there. Do your thing. Which is insane. Okay, thank you. Bad call for by me. I'm gonna run mountain double pass, and here's why. They're gonna send me over there, and it's either gonna be a touchdown, or they're not gonna commit to me. Or they do commit to me. See, like, bad play call. Fair. I want to complain, but it's a bad play call. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Hit me. Yeah, what a ball. Let's go. Good block. Get off me. We're out of bounds, and they're gonna sit me. This is freaking insane. And then they don't go score, right? They take me out the game, and then they don't go score. Like, this is... And I'm subbed. I'm invisible, and I'm subbed. Coach, this is ridiculous. I mean, 17 for 60 is not good. I'm not going to sit here and act like that's a good... But I didn't have blockers. I'm not running that way, guys. I ain't doing it.
Some serious arm strength shown there.
Some serious arm strength shown there. Is that what that motherfucker just said? He threw a check down and missed me, and we lose. And we lose. This is insane. This is insanity. Man, I played my heart out. I did what I could, but Grant Wilson just wanted to dominate. We got a lot of work to do. Not only did we not win, we were nowhere near our challenge goal. And we weren't even playing anybody, like, they're not even that good. They were a worse team than us. Braxton, 13 for 25, 17 for 60. Like, nobody on the team ran good. Receiving, wow, Montgomery had a pretty good game. Everybody else didn't do very much. Like, look at this. Oh, is this how many times they I didn't see a single pancake. That's just insane. It's a tough game. It's a tough opening game. It's a tough way to start the series. But, we roll with the punches. Shit happens and you learn how to deal with it, or you don't. Quite frankly, it's how it is. So, just like that, It's time to show you guys the wheel of forfeits. Unfortunately, I was hoping that it'd be the wheel of success, but can't always get what you ask for in life, and you know, things don't always go your way. Here we are, wheel of forfeits. Come right here. Can you see shit? I don't know. Anyways, here we are. 1, 2, 3. Can't rush for a first down. All right, so in the next episode, all game long, we will not be able to run the ball for the first down. We can pass it. We can not catch the ball and let somebody else get the first down. But we are not able to get the ball handed off to us and run for the first down in any play. Any play. Now, I will be nitpicky about this rule because in Madden, when I was grinding challenges a long time ago, and that's all I did, they did not count a first down if you run the ball and it's a touchdown. Okay? Easy enough. But I guess we can go ahead and advance a week actually, and give you guys a preview of what the next week's gonna look like. FCS Northwest. Let's go. Kind of sucks that we're not gonna be able to run the ball against them, but next week we only have 2 energy, and one of them is gonna have to go towards recovering. That's kind of sucks. Anyways, fortunately, that's gonna be all for me on this first episode. You know, I still gotta put it all together, and at this rate, it might not come out till next year. I'm kidding. That's hopefully not true. But I got nothing else for you. If you guys got any recommendations on the series, you know, anything that you want to be nitpicky about and can suggest positive criticism, you know, critique in a positive way or in a negative way, I guess I don't really care. Just to make the series overall better, by all means, do it. I think I have a great foundation so far, and I'm always open to hear what you guys have to say, and appreciate you guys' feedback in advance. But aside from that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, week, however long it is until the next video. And until then, I'm out of here. Deuces.